Hello, we're here at Pi2 Design doing a video to showcase the prototype for the PI2MEDIA HT1 home theater setup with surround sound. It's made up of a couple of shields, the CSB 502 SSD, which has a hard drive and a Wi-Fi module among other things, and the CSB 502 V2S, which is providing 7.1 surround sound. It also has an IR interface for your remote, which is very simple to set up with OSMC. I'm just going to browse to videos here. rootfs is the partition name for the partition on the SSD, folder in there called movies, and I can show you this channel check here.
This is the left channel. Next, we have the center channel. Over here is the right channel. This is the right surround channel. Now the right rear surround channel.
So here we have a 5.1 Logitech setup, and then I've just added another pair of computer speakers to be the rear left and right surround. It may sound a little different.
The next sound you'll hear is the LFE channel.
I don't know how it sounds through your headphones, but over here it sounds really good. All right. Now that we saw that, I'm just going to take a minute to show you a couple of the settings. Probably the first most important thing would be setting up the wireless network. There's a little bit of a bug in OSMC here, it seems like. When you go to wireless, it shows up in the side panel as being connected, but it says no internet. Wait for network at the bottom of the middle panel. I haven't had any problems getting internet on this, but it's just simple to browse over, choose the network you want to connect to, and put in the password, and the OSMC will remember that. So also in my OSMC is where you'd want to set up the remote control. Here I have a config file that I got from the LARC remote database for this Samsung remote that we had kind of just sitting around. They have a bunch of presets that you can see here for Apple remotes, other kinds of common remote controls. But if you go over to browse, then you can go to like a Windows file share or wherever you may have another config file that'll work, and just set that up, and it should work for you. Otherwise, if there isn't anything on the database, there's a way to record the remote codes from your remote so that the Pi will understand them. Okay. And then I just wanted to show you another thing on the hard drive here. I've got another one of these Dolby movies. This one's pretty cool.
Right now, you're listening to where cinematic audio has been. Because we are so used to hearing sound this way, we don't notice that it is merely a fraction of what its potential could be. But what if sound could be extraordinary? Again.
Engines are up and burning.
Opening main doors for secondary support.
What if sound could be captivating, subtle, authentic? What if sound could be deeper, more dimensional? There's no need to wonder, because you're listening to Dolby Atmos. With Dolby Atmos, audio can precisely move in any direction within this theater, whether the sound sweeps from the back to all the way in front, arcs overhead, or moves anywhere in between. Today, you will feel every dimension. How does that sound?
Gives me chills every time. It really does sound great. It's hard to convey the sensation of surround sound, obviously, through a stereo video camera, but hopefully this gives you a little bit of an idea. Now, we're just using the default sound settings right now, but I can show you that settings panel and maybe explain a few of the things. So here on the side, we're going to audio output. We have the HDMI PI output, that's correct, and we're set up for 7.1 channels. You know, you don't have to use all of the jacks. If you can select 5.1, you know, that would only output through those 5 Logitech speakers and not the extra 2. Stereo upmix is an interesting option. That will play stereo sources through all of the speakers instead of just the front, left, and right. It might be interesting for listening to music or something like that. Support 8-channel DTS HD audio decoding. We want that on. And the Pi2 can do that in software. It seems to be working pretty well. And enable pass-through, we're not going to enable pass-through. We want to decode any DTS or other encoded bit streams inside the Pi. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and please check out our website for more information on the PI2MEDIA HT1. Power off.